Hi, I'm Ariam. You're listening to Talk to Me, a Proud Radio interview bit. I'm here at the Battle of Bands with Lake Drive. Would you guys mind going down in a row saying your names, what you play in the band?
My name's Raven. I sing and I play the guitar.
I am Brandon. I do some singing. I also play the guitar.
I'm Adam, and I'm the drummer.
I'm Trevor. I play bass.
First, I wanted to ask, how did you guys all meet?
I started a job at the Rave last October, and I met Brandon through a mutual friend, and we just chopped it up right away and started laughing, and I figured out we had the same exact music taste. And then Trevor started like a month after me, and it was his first day at work, and I said, "Hey, do you play the bass?" And he said, "Yep." And I was like, "Cool, now you're in our band." That's really cool. And then we met Adam out of just
a million Instagram messages later trying to get this guy in a band. And instant connection.
Yeah.
The rest is history. I was also going to ask, what got you guys all into music?
We could take it down the line.
Yeah, I guess for me, I just always wanted to be like different against the grain than my family, and no one really played music. And I just always resonated with people who play guitar. You know what? I'm not going to lie. I saw Scott Pilgrim when I was like 12, and then I was like, I need to do that with my life. I love Scott Pilgrim so much. I'm dead serious. That's what got me to like legit start playing the guitar. I asked for a guitar that Christmas that I saw it.
For me, it was just listening to the music my dad and brother would play, like different eras, so 80s hair metal into 90s grunge and kind of 2000s emo and stuff. I was always like really into the guitar parts, and I like idolized the different guitarists like Mick Mars and Eddie Van Halen and stuff like that. So I picked up a guitar and I like didn't put it down.
Mine's pretty simple. My uncle was a rock star drummer, and I said, "Mom, I want to do that." So then they got me a drum set, and 2 years old, and now still doing it.
This is what I want to do.
There's a video, Brandon.
Drum, I want.
Yeah.
Music's always been around my house growing up, so that was told by the shoes. And then during COVID, me and my friends got really into Guitar Hero because that's a great time. So I was like, "Hey, this is pretty easy. I feel like I can do this for real." And then picked up a bass, and here I am.
Do you have any musicians that, while you're growing up, really inspired your music now?
Yeah, for sure. All emo music from the early 2000s for me. Like, I remember when Panic at the Disco was new. Like when that I Write Sins video, which we actually covered that song.
Cabaret era?
Yeah. I remember when that premiered on MTV.
Wow.
So, like, Taking Back Sunday, Panic at the Disco.
Black and white.
It was like in black and white. So yeah, Panic! Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance for sure. And more modern emo stuff like Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens. That's stuff I listened to in high school.
Love it.
I feel like I should keep my guy quiet.
Oh no, just say it. No, just say it.
Proud Radio listeners.
All right, MGK fan all the way till I die.
You know what? I stand too. I'm not gonna let you die on that hill alone.
There's no way we're gonna
I stand too.
Together we stand.
I can't be a judge. It's okay.
Yeah, put this live after.
We love you, Colson.
The complete opposite of that. 1 year at Summerfest, I protested MGK. I got a sign and everything.
At his sold out show.
Still in my car.
I suppose.
Yeah, I got a quarter against sports.
At his sold out show.
Yes, in front of all his fans. 'Cause there's a big one.
Oh, like Trevor's influences are like Royal Blood, Dead Poet Society,
Rise Again.
Rise Against, Pearl Jam.
Everything that's cool.
Yeah.
Pearl Jam t-shirt.
I was there last night. It was awesome.
Seriously?
Really?
Oh. Thinking about shows, you guys have been going for like almost a year now. You played some big shows at like Shank Hall, Black Cat Alley. What do you think one of your favorite or like most memorable gigs is?
I already know ours. I think.
I gotta say Locust Street Fest.
For me, it was the day after. It was Summer Solstice.
Summer Solstice too.
Yeah.
Both of those. There's something about Locust Street Fest, like being out there, the rain, it's like windy, it's pouring, and you come in kind of like, oh man, like this is rough. And then a few songs in on stage, as people are like piling in, you see people dancing to your songs. It just, I don't know, it all clicked.
Black Cat Alley was pretty cool.
Oh
man,
yes,
it was
dude!
sick.
Black Cat Alley was awesome.
I like the Cactus Club the best. We were all intoxicated.
Yeah.
Oh my, that was a great joke. I forgot about that.
Yes, that
I totally forgot. Yeah, that was like the first time.
So good, you just forgot it completely.
Yeah, first time all of us were kind of under the influence, and we just were locked in somehow. It was so fun.
Some people's shirts came off. I don't know.
Yeah, we might have sounded bad, but from what I remember, we sounded absolutely amazing.
If you could play at any venue, you can think in only Milwaukee or just like anywhere. What's like a dream venue for you guys?
Oh,
Red Rock. Say it.
Yeah, I'm Red Rock.
Red Rock?
Yeah.
Is that in?
It's in
Colorado.
Colorado.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that was kind of close.
It's like rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, where did the 1975 play? The O2 Arena?
The O2.
Yeah, I want to play the O2. That's like kind of ambitious, but for bigger bands, they tend out to bring like an orchestra and a choir, and I've always wanted to do something like on a massive scale like that with a band.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Probably 10 years from now, somebody's going to look at this interview and hopefully they'll be happening.
Keeping my fingers crossed as well. And how about like someone you would love to open with, dead or alive? Anybody?
Frank Sinatra.
No.
You sound just like him.
Wiggles.
Band, honestly, for me, it would probably be, they're more in our lane. Water Parks is an awesome band.
Mhm.
They're one of the best pop punk bands around right now.
Yeah.
But I would love to open up for Water Parks. I think,
Yeah.
what do you guys think?
Grayscale.
Grayscale.
Grayscale would be sick.
Grayscale is awesome.
MGK.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, MGK.
You're sticking to it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sticking with that
Jaden.
too.
You know.
His is Teenage Wrist, by the way.
Teenager.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I think MGK would be fun because I can get to talk to him.
No.
Would you protest to his face?
No, I'd have to understand where he comes from.
Okay.
His roots in Ohio. We
No.
talk about
Explains
life
it.
and such. I feel like you come to it.
Really take the different eras that we all appreciate and how that's able to come together sonically.
Mhm.
Like, right, Trevor's background, which, not to speak for you, like, you're into some more hardcore music as well as that shoegazy grunge. Right, Adam with the very like pop forward MGK feels, me like with this 80s hair, and then Raven just being Raven.
Yeah.
You know? So I think some of the bands we mentioned, like Water Parks and Grayscale, like we could see ourselves in a similar avenue for sure, but it's also changing every day. We come up with new stuff, and
Yeah, I think each song is like different. Like this new one, Death of a Broken Heart, has like an MGK feel with, and then Brandon throws some 1975 type leads on there.
Yeah.
So we just try to, not even try, it just happens. We blend things.
just the styles we've like as separate musicians, like what we've become and how that all came.
We just kind of let it flow.
In your time, you guys have released an EP, 2 singles. What do you guys think, or like, what's your kind of song creation or music creation process like?
Like when it comes to actually creating the songs, it's kind of crazy because each song, we're like, oh, we could do this a million times in a row because it came out so easily, and then I feel like every song comes about totally different. Like with the
It's like ideas start with different people, and then it becomes something, and the other guys come in, and it becomes something new, and then within the matter of a day, it is something. There's a single we're working on right now. It was something we all kind of came together at the same time and worked on. So it's interesting having all of us in the same room at the same time coming up with a song, as opposed to just like a few people and then that boom, boom, boom.
What was the last thing you guys listened to on Spotify?
Oh,
Review.
no, no.
I already know
Can
my
we-
answer.
You can check, yeah. Go ahead.
Mine was the new DPS singles that
Oh.
we have been excited for. We know the director of the 2 music videos.
Yeah, Eddie Curran did the video for Dead Poet Society's new songs, and it's absolutely amazing. But I gotta check.
I was listening to some Milwaukee low end,
Oh.
some Kia Boy 415
That?
music, yeah, some
Oh,
mounds.
I was just, playing the EDM.
Playing the old
Mine's Ugly Cousin.
Oh, the cousin.
Yeah, they put out a new single, and it's incredible. It sounds like it belongs in like a young adult movie or something. I absolutely love that song.
We've heard of you cousin here. We're all big old fans.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything big you guys are working on right now that you want to plug beforehand?
Oh yeah, I
Death of
gotta
a
go.
Broken Heart.
Yeah.
You'll hear it tonight. That single is out September 28th. We pumped our hearts and souls into it. The
Mhm.
production came out great. I mean, it was done over in the UK.
Yeah.
We
Wow.
did not take a trip.
I was gonna ask about that.
This was through electronic transmission. We got
Yeah.
that coming up. Another single a month out. We're planning like singles on deck,
Lovely.
ready to go.
Yeah.
Every month or so you check out. There's gonna be some lake drive.
We kind of, I think every band has to start somewhere, and we kind of started with the EP and then started doing singles like dispersed, and now we're just locked in. We have dates ready to go. Death of a Broken Heart, then we have Hollow, and I guess the next 2 songs after that, we're gonna keep a secret.
Keep it under wraps.
Yeah, keep it under wraps.
That's fine. Keep your secrets.
If you know, you know.
Lovely. All right, it was really great talking to all you guys.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Ariam.
thank you.
Find them on Instagram at Lake Drive Band and Spotify as Lake Drive. This was Talk to Me with Prowl Radio.